Welcome to another video. Yeah, it appears I'm not making that, going over all maps in Evade. I might still make it, I'm not exactly sure about that yet, but for now I'm not making it. Maybe in a couple months, I'm not exactly sure, but for now I can't make it. I'm like, again, back in this state where I'm not really motivated to do anything, and honestly, I don't even want to work on that video, because I kind of got burned out from Evade a little bit. There's something that plays in and that I can't really, change. Anyways, in this video we're going to talk about all the plans and shit like that. Have you ever had the feeling of, I'm going to do something today, or something along those lines? Like, I had plans, but you never really ended up doing it. That's me, basically, on a daily, because, honestly, I have plans usually, and I never really complete them. There's always something that comes in the way of my plans. Rather, it's a problem that I have myself, or it's a problem that's out of my control. There's always something that comes in the way of when I'm trying to do something. For example, most recently, I was gonna make a game on Roblox, a really good one, a really good tower defense game. I had huge plans in that game and all that stuff, but the scripter that is mainly scripting the game and making the main part of that game has no time at all. I mean, maybe he has time, but he isn't online on Roblox, neither on Discord, or I can't see because he's offline on Discord, or invisible, whatever you want to call it. So I can't really make anything when it comes to that game. I made a whole ass lobby, that's good, I guess, but the technical aspect of that game is something I cannot do myself. I can only do the models, the units, and how the units are designed, but I cannot make the actual game. I can build maps, whatever, I can build maps for days, but I'm not able to do the technical part of a game. I have tried it before and I'm not capable of doing such a thing. Maybe you're like, okay, we'll just learn scripting then. I know it takes a few years, but you can still do it, right? Yeah, that's the problem. I tried scripting before, but the thing that always ends up happening is that I cannot script at all. I learn something and I forget it afterwards. Unless it's something where I don't mainly have to remember something in the back of my brain, where I just have to use my creativity. But when it comes to scripting, man, you really need to remember all the different lines and remember some of the things. You don't have to remember the entire scripting language because, there's still Google and all that stuff where you can look up things and what it was. But I'm talking about like main stuff. No scripter that I know does something that I do, for example. Like I have to look up something in every single second I'm scripting. Like I'm typing one single word and I have to look up something because I don't know the next one for it. That's the type of scripter that I am, and that's not efficient at all. That's really fucking slow, and well, even if I look stuff up, I'm still not gonna understand it, so what's the actual point? So I kind of gave up on scripting. It was fun at first, but after like failing so much, it's just not fun. I need two reasons to continue things. For example, I'm making editing and stuff like that and videos because I got two reasons for it. My friends watch it and they enjoy it, and they enjoying it, and other people may be watching as well and enjoying it. That's two good reasons for me to actually make videos. Sometimes I'm not gonna make that much videos anymore, but when I do make a video, I'm gonna make a video, and that's all you gotta take from that. I'm continuing the main reason on why I made this channel. It's not to gain fame or anything like that. It's not to get excessive amount of views, and that's what I have to realize. I made this channel just because of my friends, just for my friends, for nothing else. And remembering on that, and then trying to like make videos that are mainly for fame. That's why I took that one video down. It had like 100 views where I talked about 1IK, because I realized that I kind of just made that video because I wanted views. Even if I said in that video that I don't want views, in the back of my brain, it's very deep in there, I know for a damn fact that I wanted to get views, but that's not the main goal of this channel. This channel was just created because I wanted to entertain my friends, and I have to go back to that again. Now, plans for this channel, there is no plans for this channel. This channel could sit in 70 subs, and I shouldn't care. I shouldn't care. That's the main thing. That's the main keyword I'm using there, or keywords, because I care too much about subs and exposure, which everyone does nowadays. And I'm not blaming myself or anything like that. Success has something to do with exposure, right? I mean, most things that you call success is something where you get exposed to the publicity and whatever, but success can also be so much other things, and we're just not concentrating on that. And sure, it's a part of it, and I would like for a lot of people to just know me as a person, not mainly maybe as a super creative person that did a lot of things or whatever, has a huge YouTube channel. I want to be just known as that one guy that you just know for no particular reason, which was always a thing I wanted to do. That's nothing new, but when it comes to plans for everything, really, everything always has an end of the line. When I thought of something, when I was 10, I wanted to work where my grandpa worked. And what this age, I'm 16 now, I should look out for a job and whatever. I'm not looking out for a job. I wanted to work where my grandpa was once working. And in this age, I should have done that. I should have been. Right now I could be with my grandpa, and I could do the work that he did. He could teach me everything because he was the living Jesus Christ of his work. And I can't do that now because there is a huge roadblock right in the middle of the path. I can't walk that path because my grandpa obviously died. So what am I gonna exactly do now? Nothing. That's the thing. I can't do anything because if I do something, it will always fail. Talking about plans. That was my plan. When I was 10, I wanted to work my grandpa lived. I can't do that anymore. I got no motivation. I wanted to do it with my grandpa. I don't want to do it alone. That's something I have to realize. I can't always do something I want to. I know damn well life's gonna throw something at me. Life's a strategy game. I mentioned it many times. And if you view life as a strategy game that I know it as, a lot of things will become very, very clear very, very soon. That's the exact reason why right now I can't do nothing. My plans on making a game on Roblox, especially. Now to just close up this video, my plans on Roblox to make that game is a tower defense game. I told you already about it. I wanted to make a lot of things in it. I wanted to make that game keep track of everything you do, like the towers you placed, the money you've gained in total, the most coins you had, how much coins you earned in total, all that stuff. Every single thing you can possibly think of should be captured, and you should look on it and have a huge number just there as a dopamine effect. So, you know, you actually did something even if you didn't succeed the round. It's still gonna count how much you've won, how much kills you've gotten, and all that stuff. Most tower defense games don't actually do that. They just let you lose and that's it. You gain a few coins and they don't tell you anything else. They just let you play. But I wanted to have a game that was more complicated, a bit more complex than others. But I can't do that because my scripter is not on. And even if people sympathize with me, and if people are willing to help me, I know for a fact they're gonna go eventually, or they're never gonna actually do anything on something I want to work on. It's simply just how life works, man. And if I get proven wrong, I get proven wrong. Awesome, that's good. But I don't think I will. Anytime soon, that is. I guess what I can say for right now is I hope I can be proven wrong on a lot of things that I'm saying right now, because right now it's a rough time, you know. My grandpa recently passed away 2 months ago, almost 3 months ago. I'm suffering a bit from mental distress. I have nothing to do. A lot of things fail currently, and that's my current state of life. But am I gonna kill myself? No. If you kill yourself, you lost against life, and I'm not good at losing. So, as closing up words for this video, I will most likely make another video in around, I don't know, 2-3 weeks, 4 maybe even, but I'm not gonna consistently upload any because I don't have that sort of thought, because if you consistently upload, I fall back to that thought process I was talking about earlier. That is, I want clout, and I did that. It's not the goal of this channel, that's what I said. So, if there's something new that you're gonna hear from me, it's that game I was talking about, or that going over all maps in Evade, because I like that game. Messing it off, my friends played. But, man, whatever it may be I make next, I hope it's something that I actually wanted for a long time. Not just something that recently just happened that's not a big deal. Because that always happens, and it's getting a little tiring. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.